Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no want rate me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You know business, me no care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no want rate me. Hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me, them not rate me. Me and them no friend, me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing, you hear?
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Oh, not again, man, not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know yes, my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro. These man is the man, them will fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue. Yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You never going to me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Drums. You don't know. It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York.
Man,
We cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Wagwan viewers and subscribers in the building. We in the let me see, like make sure this thing there good enough. I know this thing there good. All right, good. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. We in the building. Good night, good night, good night. Hello, good night. We in the building. Man, I tell you, wait, is going on here, so I gotta go A. I gotta go A, so come down there. Oh, this is how it go. Yeah, everything. Right? Good. So we in the building and you know what I mean, we just dealing with everything and sorting out everything. You understand? So what on, man? Alright, good. All right, big up everybody in the building. I'm just trying to get certain things fixed. I'm not getting to hear my blood. Hey, yo. Hey, is it is. You know it goes already. Anyway, like up the live, guys. You know how it goes already over here. It's like, yeah. We got the thing locked. We got the thing plugged in. Oh, wait, hold on. No, remember. I don't know what this shit are doing. Something wrong with me, you know. Something definitely. Yeah. All right, we good. We up. Relax. We up and we running everything. All right, this is some water. Get it fit. Banging. Gotta say good night, everybody. Hope you guys having a fantastic night. Sorry about that. Was trying to just straighten up things, get things up and running because you know how it is already. Somebody at the door. You don't know the thing already, people. We in the building. We got so much in store for you tonight. It's been a while. Yeah, man. It's been a while no we Ross. Anyway, um, this morning, if y'all only know, no internet. Had a storm last night. Like it damaged me, no way it do, but that damage was like it hold on the net till most minutes to 12. My internet came on back. I was like, what the hell? So well it is what it have to do. So I say, you know something, get things done, deal what I got to deal with, upload some stuff, bringing a curry shrimp, and you know what I mean, kind of like my seafood, and yeah, I say, you know something, 5:30 we going live and deal with it. Yes, right, man. Yeah, man. Sweet and nice and easy. 5:30 to 8:30, can't go wrong. Yeah, man. Vibes and vibes, 3 hour vibes. You see me? So big up everybody that checking in on the ones and threes. Good night to you guys. Hope you guys having a fantastic Thursday night. It is Thursday. Yeah, man, the 4th of November, and we in the building. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So big up everybody on the ones and twos. Big up to all my brothers, all my sisters, all my neighbors, them in the building. Y'all know the code. Y'all know what's up. Like up the live. Those persons that is on Facebook, excuse me, big up yourself. Like up the live for me, please. That's what we need. That's what we're dealing with. You understand? Big up those persons on Twitch, those persons on Kick. Yeah, I don't know we streaming on 4 platform like we always do. Remember, we think different, and I don't size up my stuff with other people's stuff. I do my thing different. You understand? I got a different audience. You understand? I got a different kind of show. You know what I mean? We got different conversation. So it's different over here. So you know what I mean? Just know that when you do over here, so it's a different settings. Yeah, man. So like I say, man, definitely as you see the phone lines at the bottom of the screen. Also, like I said, guys, if you are no baby, don't do that. You can't do it. You can't do it to the by the. Yeah. If you guys are definitely interested in dropping any donation definitely to the show. You guys could donate to the show by dropping anything in the Zelle or the Cash App that is provided right at the bottom of the screen, or you guys could donate to the channel by being a member of the channel for those $2 a month, or you guys could definitely donate to the channel by hitting the arrow that is provided on your device right now. We need 10 super chat donation. That's our goal tonight, people. You understand? 10 super chat donation. Anyhow, any way we could get it, we taking it $1, $2, $1, wherever it is. $5, wherever. Donation is it tonight. You understand? Coming up to the Christmas, and I want to buy some new stuff for my office. You know what I mean? So looking forward for your donation. Up the thing. You understand? Yeah, man. So anyway, y'all don't know we're doing it already. We in the building. We got a lot of things. Also, we got a bad piece of track to drop by GT Wallabo. Again, upon the check-in, yes, the same artist that sing Rising, the same artist that sing Foreign Impostor, the same artist that sing Caribbean Water. Definitely drop a brand new music video, AI video, definitely, but the track bad, and it's called Shoelace. We're gonna drop that for you in a few, but here we're going on now, guys. Yeah, I don't know the thing already, like I said, as you see the thumbnail and the title. Tonight we got a lot of things to talk about. President Ali, Secret Life Exposed. We got also the special needly. President Ali announced that the special needy will be only getting 50,000 cash grant. Now, You don't know is a whole big scene. There is a big scene. The scene global. Because people saying that how in the world you could give any special needy just 50,000. What sense the make? Me know. So we got that. Also, we got woman shot 10 times on the international news. We got some news upon the same female that made the accusation against the minister for being involved in the bombing of the gas station that took the 6-year-old life. She's in a whole big scene again. Oh God, we got that. We got a couple more things. We got the Attorney General definitely speaking upon the EID card. We got something to deal with that also tonight. So we supposed to got a well packed show. As we go down the line, we're gonna see we could touch in upon what we could touch in upon. But it's Thursday night. You know how it goes already. Hope you guys having a fantastic Thursday. Share the live. You know what we need from you guys. People, those viewers on the YouTube, we ask you guys a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, man. Shelly in the building, big up yourself. You don't know it go. Yeah, man. Petal, big up yourself in the building. You know it goes. Samuel in the building. Definitely, man. 3157. Big up yourself. Look like a newcomer in the building, you know what I mean? Yes, Flex, big up yourself in the building. Gracie, we got in Shelly, big up your damn self, you understand? Yeah, man, you know the thing already. Bonnet, big up yourself on the check-in. Unika, big up yourself on the check-in. Yes, man, Sing, big up yourself on the check-in. King, Glock, big up yourself. It's been a while, my brother. Yeah, man, you don't know it go already. A big life, something like that. Big up yourself all the way tune in. That's what we're talking about. Like up the live, we got 162 persons in the check-in. Yeah, I know the code go already over here, so different settings. You understand? We got enough thing for talk about. So here we're going on now. Before we get into anything, we're gonna drop the video for you guys get to familiar with it, and then we're gonna kick off. We show how we gotta kick it off. So I wanna big up everybody that definitely check in on the ones and threes. You know the code go already. You know how we doing it wrong here. So big up everybody that definitely check in on the ones and threes, like we say. Anyone, this is all about GT Wallabo, and this one is called Shoelace. Let's vibe.
Oh, yeah. Our man and his lady was at a lovely brunch, eating and partaking in a few glasses of rum punch. As this woman went to the restroom, a pretty lady passed by his table. His eyes started to wander and became very unstable. He said, "You look lovely, let me have your number." But as soon as he took out his phone, he heard his lady's voice in a loud tone. You really couldn't help yourself, and he immediately dropped his phone. Baby, these pretty girls is a total time waste. I only bend down to tie my shoelace. Her blue hair ain't really my taste. I just bend down to tie my shoelace. Boy, you really are so barefaced. Your behavior is totally out of place. Hurry up and pay this silly bill. I think it's time you head for the hill, baby. These pretty girls is a total time waste. Darling, please don't act out of such a... Oh, yeah. Our man and his lady was at a lovely brunch, eating and partaking in a few glasses of rum punch. As this woman went to the restroom, a pretty lady passed by his table. His eyes started to wander and became very unstable. He said, "You look lovely, let me have your number." But as soon as he took out his phone, he heard his lady's voice in a loud tone. You really couldn't help yourself, and he immediately dropped his phone. Baby, These pretty girls is a total time waste. I only bend down to tie my shoelace. Her blue hair ain't really my taste. I just bend down to tie my shoelace. Boy, you really are so barefaced. Your behavior is totally out of place. Hurry up and pay the silly bill. I think it's time you head for the hills, baby. These pretty girls is a total time waste. Darling, please don't act out of such haste. Her blue hair ain't really my taste. I just bend down to tie my shoelace, baby. These pretty girls is a total time waste. Darling, please don't act out of such haste. Her blue hair ain't really my taste. I just bend down to tie my shoelace. So he paid the bill and they went to the car. And then they really began to verbally spar. I'm not taking this disrespect. Your behavior was not very correct. I will not stand for this. Our relationship you might have just wrecked. He said I told her that your look like Pastor Waveney, yeah. From a Bible study, yeah. Who is one of our clergy, you really couldn't help yourself. And that's why you dropped your phone, baby. These pretty girls is a total time waste. Darling, please don't act out of such haste. Her blue hair ain't really my taste. I just bend down to tie my shoelace. Boy, you really are so barefaced. Your behavior is totally out of place. Hurry up and pay the silly bill. I think it's time you head for the hills, yeah. These pretty girls is a total time waste. Darling, please don't act out of such haste. Her blue hair ain't really my taste. I just bend down to tie my shoelace, baby. These pretty girls is a total time waste. Darling, please don't act out of such haste. Her blue hair ain't really my taste. I just bend down to tie my shoelace.
Bad piece of song, bad piece of song. I ain't gonna tell no lie. Bad, bad, bad. Bad to the bone. It's bad. Yeah, man. Big up GT all about a shoelace that tune bad. A pretty girl in her eyes. I just bend down to tie my shoelace. But you know, it's disrespectful. They got some man stay so no. They got some man just can't help themselves indeed. Not only pin. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong if you see a catty and you know what I mean, you decide for us to look, you know what I mean? But for now you the out with you catty or with a catty, you're out with a female and you're in a restaurant and soon nothing wrong if you say, hi, looking beautiful. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could give a woman a compliment, look beautiful. All right, you know what I mean? Yeah, keep it going. But for you take out phone and try to get number and all them thing, I see that as a week. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Man is man, but when you gone sub it's like you can't control yourself around women. And a man have to know for control himself around a woman. Wrong women. Same thing like women. Because anytime a man or a woman can't control themselves, they get plucked, they get duck. You know what I mean? So as a man, you just got to hold on. But beautiful song, we still definitely on the promotion with it. So I want to shout out to GT Wallaby done on the whole team behind this beautiful PCI video, as you guys could see. You know what I mean? Anyway, you know the ball game, you know it going wrong. Yes, like I told you guys, man, we got so much to touch on. We got so much to bring to you definitely tonight. So definitely we're gonna kick it off with Rastaman. Cause here we're going on now. Now you guys know since when you know the president doing all kind of crazy things. And a lot of persons are definitely not seeing with what the president is doing. Now, I got a Rasta brethren here, so basically upset with what Mr. Ali said about the cash grant. Now we got more video to go in. Like I said, we gotta set it. We rocking tonight. So like up the live, you know how it going. St. Martin's in the building. Shout out to you guys, man. Oh, you know how it goes already, man. We got people logging from all over the world. You know it go already. So we gonna kick it out with Guyana and then should we kick it out Guyana? Yeah, we go international in a few. You understand as we go down in the sitting. GT Wally Bob, big up yourself on the check. Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thanks everyone. Appreciate the love all time. Yeah, I always get enough love over here. So, before we even go any further, I want you guys, I want us to send some prayers out for my sister from my next mother, Angie. Yes, I know she never tell me to do this, and if she's watching right now, you know what I mean. You know the thing already. You know what I mean. Nothing bad is wrong with her, but you know what I mean. She's not feeling well at this said moment, and you know I asking y'all also give little prayers that she could, speedy recovery and you know what I mean, pull through. You don't know it go already. Anyway, big up my sister Angie. Love her all the time. You don't know, sis. I just say I can do it. All right. So don't bother kill me. Anyway, y'all don't know the thing go already. We in the building. And like I said, we're gonna jump straight over here, whereby Rastaman sending a message to, yeah man, by rights, you know what I mean? All right. Yeah, mama sister, you don't know the thing already. Speedy recovery. You know what I mean? You know the thing already. You say? Anyway, like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Anyway, let me jump into why? Let me jump straight over to the video with Rastaman. Definitely sending this to the president. You know it go already. Let's get this.
Taking your friend's advice.
Deception to win the election.
President dear finale, you should have taken your friend's advice. Now look what you did. You went and make a knot with your mouth that your hand can't loose. Your total disrespect for the Guyanese people, which include yourself and your friend that you were talking to, who probably have got Guyanese friends and family in Guyana. Look, you don't even know what you called on upon yourself. You went on the World Forum and tell people that you actually use deception to win the election. If you know what's good, brother.
Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past. We tried other work management platforms, not naming names. They all suck. Monday, total opposite. Didn't just work.
Do what you promise to the people. Actually, it's not a promise, because a promise is a comfort to a fool. You gave them your word. You need to fulfill your word and stop making a mockery out of our Guyanese people, including yourself and every Guyanese. And chatting and clapping and laughing. They're all Guyanese. I'm pretty sure they have family members who are depending on your word. This is going to be a big drawback on you and your family, I'm telling you. Let's see our First Lady. Our First Lady is a woman with dignity, a woman of class, divinity, love, compassion. And you can tell that she's from a good family, bro. She represent the women in Guyana, the young women in Guyana. Then when she walks in the street, people rush out to talk to her, greet her. Now, if you don't fulfill your promise, your word to the Guyanese people, which include all the little children also in Guyana, you're not thinking about the kids in Guyana? You go on forum talking about great Christmas, great holiday. And what you do now? You do the wrong thing. You're working against your name, bro. You know what's your name? Mohammed Irfan Ali. It means a man highly praised with wisdom, knowledge, and strength. Don't work against your name, brother. You don't want when the First Lady, the Honorable First Lady, walk on the street, people will say to her, your husband is a liar. Or when your kid go to school, people's gonna say your dad is a liar. You're a Muslim. People hold you at your word. Your word is your word. We take that thing very seriously, your word. Don't bring disrespect to yourself and the entire Guyanese people, especially, brother, your family. Don't bring the disrespect to them. Live up and bless up yourself and know yourself as a Muslim. Your word is important. Live up to it.
Do you know what is unfair? Writing off a hormonal imbalance as something that is normal.
Well, as you just now heard, where Rastaman just now said it, you know what I mean? And it's real life level, bro. Real life level. You know what I mean? This crazy. That's totally crazy. You know what I mean? And the president seemed to be doing this over and over and over. No matter what. You understand? Just now I'm gonna give you some. Is right? That's what the president keep doing. Keep trying for style we all the time. Now he gone in the hot water again. You understand? In the hot water again at a press conference. And I don't know what I'm to the banner. The banner does like getting himself in problem. Now, everybody waiting for the little cash grant. We know what's going on with the cash grant. We don't know when we get in this cash grant. Some people say we might get it for Christmas. Some people say we might not get it for Christmas. So we don't really know, you know what I mean, direct, what really going on with the cash grant. Because people losing their mind. The vendors, them rowing, all these kind of things. It's not easy. It's not normal. You know what I mean? It's crazy. At this moment, it's right, man. There's a lot of things going on that people want to know what's up. Now we see whereby the president announced the other day a one-off 50,000 cash grant for a person living with disability as they continue working to deliver. You understand? Meaningful relief to most. Let me see what it says. It's a meaningful relief to most. There's so many people. Most valuable group in our sector. Now, I want to know from you guys, what's y'all thoughts upon this $50,000 to the disability people? Do you feel like they should get more than what President Ali is really trying to give them? This is what President Ali basically said on one of his press conference. Let's take a listen.
It's announced that I've instructed that a one-off grant of $50,000 be paid to every disabled person before the end of this month, providing direct financial support totaling $1.4 billion to PWDs, $1.4 billion in this initiative alone, the most vulnerable in our society, benefiting more than 27,000 persons. I am pleased to announce that I've instructed that a one-off grant of $50,000 be paid to every disabled person before the end of this month, providing direct financial support totaling 1.4 billion to PWDs, 1.4 billion in this initiative alone. The most vulnerable
1.4 billion, yeah, 1.4 billion, 1.4 billion. And still, you understand? 1.4 billion. Oh, you understand, viewers and subscribers? Somebody said this morning on Ken DC show, Mr. Winston Jordan said he think we are not going to get the cash grant anytime soon because there is no money in the treasury. You know, we did had a person call in on the show before and mention something like that, that could be the can you get Lexi? She's gonna get two for you. You understand? Okay, she's gonna get the cookie for you, baby. You understand? He did call in and say that. No joke. Hold on there, people. You understand? No joke.
I am pleased to announce that I've instructed that a one-off grant of $50,000 be paid to every disabled person before the end of this month, providing direct financial support totaling 1.4 billion to PWDs, 1.4 billion in this initiative alone, the most vulnerable in our society, benefiting more than 27,000 persons. I am pleased to announce.
You understand? A man that I can't remember is who, but someone did call in before and said that how they feel like that's gonna be the reason that we ain't gonna get it because the money in the treasury. So they does that. So you're trying to tell me the government fronting. You know what I mean? Like up the live, guys. Like the live up. What the government really doing? Is the government fronting? Remember, this man is the man who say we're gonna have a beautiful Christmas. That was when was the election. But this will show you how politics game is one of the most seriousest game, by I telling you. Politics game sad. Politics game sad bad. You say it, man. No joke. Because this man, you're gonna have a good Christmas with this smiling in face, knowing that oh yo, I got last year part. And some of the diet supporters of them, yeah. Them and all they're waiting right now. Mouth white. Mouth white. Waiting for the cash grant. Like I say, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with the cash grant because it's something that a lot of country does do. But for y'all in knowing that or couldn't see these tricks. Cause you know how long I telling y'all the cash grant thing was just the vote. Was just for the votes. It was for nothing else. It was for nothing else. I telling you. Now listen this brethren here, so. Because you see this brethren, I love how he's breaking down. That's why I would always show his videos. These are rebels like me. Everybody got a part for play when it comes to fighting for equal rights and justice. Some government officials may not like when persons are outspoken towards the foolishness that they would be doing to the citizens of Guyana or the nation. But when we talk cybercrime, this, they call you a terrorist, they call you all kind of thing. For freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Is that man? Yeah, baby. But it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You gotta know how to do it. Take a listen to this virgin here.
Mr. President, how can you continue to run this country like this, Mr. President? What kind of a man are you, Mr. President? With the amount of poor people it got in this country, now before I go into this, Guyanese brothers and sisters, both at home and in the diaspora, understand the earnings of this country, the gross domestic product of this country, which goes into the gross domestic product earning per capita, belongs to all of us equally. Mr. President is not better than any of you. And as a matter of fact, he should be the most selfless of all of us. He should be the humanitarian. We need to get back to when our leaders were not chosen based on intellect and
Aye. You know what I mean? Wasn't chosen based on intellect. Not because you could call big words, and because you could call fancy words. That's how you get judged to be a president or even a leader. No, this thing is not fancy words. This thing is delivering the people, doing what you gotta do for the people them. For your people. They come force. What really is wrong with these people them by? Yeah, they call the cash grant for get votes. Straight up. This is crazy. 50,000. If you are giving the faking pensioners 45,000, where's the? We are saying them too old for spend money. These are people money, bro. You can't, and it going back into the. What you think it doing? It coming back to the nation, cause they got to spend it and it got to rotate, it got to done. So not let them live on it forever. It's beer F free, bro. Beer F free. No joke.
most selfless of all of us. He should be the humanitarian.
Yeah.
We need to get back to when our leaders were not chosen based on intellect and intelligence, but were chosen based on love for the people. Because you see, when people intellectual, they feel as if they can talk down to people that may not be as intellectual or as informed as they are.
Correct is right. Knock board. I knock board. This is why I don't the wrong certain banners. That's why I don't the wrong certain people. Because just because some banners feel like they get a piece of degree, scholarship or something, they feel they know it all more than you. You can't tell them nothing. Then they feel they could talk. Yeah, because they know we could. Not me. Not me. I put you in your place. That's why I stay in me car now. Real thing with this brother saying. And this is happening with the government. Them is try to use them big fancy words. Yeah.
But Mr. President, We are in this technological age, the information era. The gross domestic product of the country has multiplied by 700% under your government, Mr. President, and you still come out with a straight face, proud to announce to people that you guys have kept back hundreds of thousands of dollars, percentages at a time from their increase in life every single year. Now the special need people, the government trying to rob President Ali.
The man said the special needy people, the government want to rob by. Is with the ras is this. It shows clearly that is robbery. It don't show nothing else than is robbery. You know what I mean? It shows clearly is robbery.
Of dollars, percentages at a time from their increase in life every single year. Now the special need people, the government trying to rob President Ali. These people robbing everybody. The government of Ghana robbing every single body in this country of a good quality of life. The old people they robbing with the pen.
President Ali, no disrespect. No disrespect.
Man, soldier man, you vexed me, you vexed me, something bothering you, you sick, your brains are working good.
Yo, hey, no. With all due respect, Mr. President, with all due respect, you sure you gotta go and take a checkup and see if you don't catch the flu or something, because you might be sick with some type of flu. Is that in your brains? Me no. But that's crazy. Your side man, no joke. That crazy.
These people robbing everybody. The government of Ghana robbing every single body in this country of a good quality of life. The old people they robbing with the pension that they pay them. Our pensioners can easily receive about $500 every month. Their worth is equal to the president's worth. That's $35,000 per capita. They can easily get $500 a month, and they're taking that back from the people. They're robbing the old people. The little babies, the children in this country have the same worth as Mr. President. As soon as you're born in this country and you get your birth certificate and you become a citizen, their worth is equal to Mr. President's worth. They rob the old people. They rob the little children. They rob the workforce with the low salaries that they subject us to. Now they're robbing the special needs people too. These people robbing everybody. These people like they have no souls.
I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm just tired.
Yo. I just fed up. That the honest truth. I tired of fed up. I telling you, me no wells. Me no what more for do. Me no what more for do, but I tired and fed up, bro. Straight.
They have no conscience. They have no humility. They have no decency in them. There's no...
The man said just so these people them have no souls. I telling you, no soul. Them man soul gone. Them man soulless, bro.
With the low salaries that they subject us to. Now they're robbing the special needs people too. These people robbing everybody. These people like they have no souls. They have...
Yo, like that. Wait, you know Bob Marley got a song say, vampire sucking the blood of the sufferer. Yo, that tune there is the government by. I know lie by. When I used to listen to the song used to move me like spiritually, like, and them time I never even know fully like how I know now what really it meant. You know, vampire used to thinking like literally vampire. It's like, but then I grow and I get to find out is what these people what Bob Marley mean when he say vampire by sucking the blood of the sufferer. This what these one of them they're doing by. That's 120,000 plus Guyana dollars. Yes, right, man. Ali's used coat of arms symbolize to the nation, one people, one nation, one destiny. Yeah, man, you know, it's crazy, boy. I don't lie.
Have no conscience. They have no humility. They have no decency in them. There's no man that could tell me that he is good. And he's earning 15 and 20 times what teachers who taught him would have earned. There's no man that could tell me he is good, that is earning more than 30 times what a single mother earns that is working for minimum wage. And Guyanese brothers and sisters, you need to understand this. It is important that you do. But you guys need to also understand that the power is in your hands. All we need to be is united. We can decide where the president gets paid. Once we come together as a collective in one voice in unison.
And how much time we said, oh? How much time lifestyle is coming, and he said it too. I said, oh. Rastaman is said, oh. All we said, oh. Albert is said, oh. The change is not within the government. The change is not within the party. The change is not within the color we you represent. Yes, right, man. The change is within you. You eating Cheetos? The change is within you. Hey, the man just said we could determine the amount of money we they get. He get pay. Is we money they getting pay with, buddy? There's a president, there's a politics is within a country. This money we got work for, and the same money we working and getting paid, we got turnover. We got do business wherever it is, and the government is always benefited. This is why they say taxpayer money. That's why they say taxpayer money. Yes, right, man. So I don't really understand with these man, and this is why he keeps saying one more. Like I said, Alberta Louise said one more. What more y'all want to see? We still getting black fighting against black. Stop no man. Yeah, we still got black fighting black and all these kind of thing. It's serious. You ain't see Cody fighting Buck. Excuse my raw language with them. No, it's black fighting black. They got one or two Indian fighting, one and not fighting amongst themselves, but it's black. But yeah, I bet that's hey, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Not but ourselves could free our mind, bro. And we gotta come off of foolishness and unite. White thing is say, unite we stand, divided we fall.
We can decide what a minister get paid in this country through referendums. We can decide. But you guys just sit back and allow these men to come and sing all kind of sweet tunes, loquacious proclivities, cerebral vanity. And this man, our president, the ceremonial president, Dr. Mohamed Ifranali, actually has to make an announcement for $50,000. You should just put this money in these people's account easily, or just go by their house, find out their lot number, and go and give them this money easy, and actually put this out in the public. $250, one-half cash grant. Just imagine, $250, $50,000 Ghana. People in wheelchair, people with one hand, people with no feet, people with cerebral palsy, people that can't see, people that can't hear. This president, a $3.1 million a month president, and that is just in salary, no allowances, that has every single utility, everything in his house paid for by the state. A president like this, that gets to enjoy all of these benefits, is going to be proud and confidently announce a $50,000, a $50,000 Ghana, one half, for people that are worth $35,000 per capita. Now, Guyanese brothers and sisters, I don't want you to be out of the know anymore. Do a Google search and confirm now. The gross domestic product multiplied 700%. Just look. Bauxite went up 214% in production last year. That alone can justify what I'm telling you. They're earning more than 2 times what they used to be earning from bauxite in 2023. Double the amount and then some.
Any man say Google. If y'all don't believe, Google. Y'all just don't sit down upon your backside and you know what's going on. Y'all could Google and find out how much revenue these people are getting with these resources that Guyana got. So how the treasury ain't got money? How the treasury ain't got money? But all of this with this man talking is this is why the man said Google it if y'all don't believe.
I don't want you to be out of the know anymore. Do a Google search and confirm now.
Do a Google search and confirm.
The gross domestic product multiplied 700%. Just look. Bauxite went up 214% in production last year.
Wow.
That alone can justify what I'm telling you. They're earning more than 2 times what they used to be earning from bauxite in 2023. Double the amount and then some. Gold went up about 12%. Already gone up again. That means they're earning percentages more from the gold. Oil. We would have only been pumping 80,000 barrels of oil in 2020 when President Ali was screaming to the top of his voice, what about the nurses? What about the teachers? Aren't they equally important? Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker. At that time, they were earning way less. Now they are pumping 900,000 barrels of oil, brothers and sisters. 900,000 barrels of oil, brothers and sisters, every single day.
I hope you are listening. I hope you guys are listening. All right. I hope you are listening.
Less now they are pumping 900,000 barrels of oil, brothers and sisters. 900,000 barrels of oil, brothers and sisters, every single day. And you're telling me the president can proudly, confidently announce a $50,000 one-half cash grant to the special needs people? And then saying this is part of their plan to integrate special needs people? When even the new construction of buildings have not been constructed with ramps and constructed with consideration of the special need people in mind. We have so many people on the road that are mad, but they were never clinically diagnosed.
King Glock is not a remember the vice president said Guyanese people stupid. Remember, we gotta read between the line, you know. These people them literally think we are stupid. They literally think we are. Just like you said, they think we are a fool. They literally think we are. But they feel to realize that if banners like this we're talking here, so in capture 100 people a day, at least he video capturing it, there is just say 5 person a day. And then know 5, it can capture 5, and then it can capture 5. That was not a day. Every minute it show up there, 5, 5. It does say 5. By the time the day done, 20 person don't watch it. Every day 20 person, they're gonna add and people gonna learn. Because people will take the time and listen these things. Some gonna let it blow. Like them always say, and it's in the Bible too. Many are called, but few will be chosen. So it is coming just like these information that is be credible information for our brothers and sisters to know how things are going behind the scene that we don't know. When banner like this is so or Glenn Lal and them come out and they talk about the economy, the amount of money we get to make, the resources we're giving, what these guys are making last or giving away. You know what I mean? If these things don't register in your head, y'all looking thin. Y'all looking thin.
Because we don't even have a form psychiatric building, a psychiatric unit, a department that deals with trying to correct the.
You can't get a psychiatric. It's right, man. Can't get her. Bang.
You can't even find words, huh?
Telling you bye.
Bang, bang, bang. As you know, say boy, many are called, but a few are chosen. You can't find words, them is shitheads, big man straight. Excuse my language. Straight, brother. If with all of this knowledge, Guyanese can't wake up with the next election. Something really wrong with Guyanese. You saying the people, the man trying to tell them to stop it, they stop it. Let me deal with real talk. How y'all is operating and behaving, y'all stop it. Forgot these people running the country like this, brother. Now let me give you a little bit information with my man talking here about the difference, especially with this boy that called the other day talking about Guyanese don't like work. I'm just making points, people, okay? If you want the real figures, go and check it for yourself. Understand? And as you know, say, right? When this brother talking, I just really wonder how much people really listening to Hido. I just really wonder if the right set of people listening to Hido. I just really want to know if this information I mean you's getting, if it is really spread in Guyana, or if the government blocking it or something. What do you think? The blocking it or it's spreading?
I know it's supposed to spread in. It's supposed to spread in.
My brother, it really have me pondering. Now listen to this now, right? Normal minister for Barbados, and that's why I like to go to Barbados, right? Don't let me come to America and Canada. Normal minister in Barbados does get but $1,000 extra over a Guyanese. Understand? A Guyanese minister is get $5,000 monthly. Barbadian ministers get 6,000 and change monthly. You understand the ratio there? Now let me go down to the workers now, right? Private worker in Guyana monthly does get around 65,000. A government worker does get around 75,000. The trash government that y'all got now saying they're gonna raise it to 100 when the month come, when the end of the year done. Normal worker, whether it's private or government in Barbados, let's get $2,000 a month. Understand me? Almost $2,000 a month. And I know that for sure. When I start living in Barbados, that's the amount of money I'm working for. And this is but for 2 decades now, you know. But 2 decades, that money is like that in Barbados. But you only would see that money there now if you're working like a normal 40 hours. You see, if you're a hustler, that's why a lot of Guyanese make it in Barbados, called the good as hustlers. Understand me? And you make money fast. You can make $3,000-4,000 once you're a hustler in Barbados, big man, when the month come. When you now let me go back to just the equivalent. $1,800. Right? Don't let me say 2,000, because I checked it and it was 18 something. I just said 2,000. So let me left it at 1,800. Half of 1,800 Barbados dollars is 900 US. Look at 900 US to the government worker a month or a private worker a month in Guyana. And I checked the equivalent for 900 US is 180 somebody $1,000 in Guyana, brother. Government worker ain't working nowhere close to a government worker in Barbados. A private worker in Guyana ain't working close to what these people working for. You see the sort of trash money these people working for in Guyana? See the sort of money these people working for in Guyana, and people can't understand this. That's why a lot of Guyanese be successful in Barbados. You working for 900 US a month in Barbados. Just working your regular hours, not even hustling. And in Guyana, you can't even work for half of that, brother. People really talking about, but people don't like work in Guyana. When you got people pay you $60,000, well, $60,000 a month or $80,000 a month in Guyana. Work in Barbados, you getting double that, 180 somebody thousand, brother. That's why this is the same thing you sitting there talking, and my man at Enterprise here talking. Are these educated people that claim they got sense? Are they really grasping what this guy is saying? Really understand what is going on in this country? Don't they understand that this country falling and all we out here, we can see it? Y'all is the only powerful country in the Caribbean right now. There's nobody standing with y'all in the Caribbean. And for years, don't talk about the oil. Guyana rich with all the industry, as the minister come out to say, all the industry in Guyana booming, all. You know, Guyana is the biggest distributor to the UK market, brother. Guyanese know these things. The biggest distributor to the UK market from the Caribbean is Guyana. You know how much money that is that? Ain't got nothing to do with oil or gold.
Man.
When it comes to oil and gold, brother, I really wonder if these people learn it, brother. That's the reason why it's gonna call them SH, you know, because it's really trash for when I talk to a white person up here and tell them I'm from Guyana, and they wonder if it's Guyana, and then when I explain to them where I come from, they want to know where the country is corrupt. They kill people every day. The people don't understand. Because how could you be such a rich country, and when people hear about you, all they hear is trash. All they hear is trash. Like these people uneducated. That's how it sound, that's how it look. Like these people uneducated. Call like this stupid. Everything that happened in Guyana done happened 2 decades ago. You know what things done happened 2 decades ago, and now it's still happening? Black people in Guyana still running about like the shit.
God, my brother.
Government in Guyana still treating it like it's trash.
All right, my brother. Let me get
people gonna stand up here telling y'all all the time what's going on, and y'all can't open your eyes and see. So anytime this election come and y'all don't make a change in Guyana for APNU or Amanda or something, like, I pray that the PPP kill out now for y'all. Bang.
Take it light, lifestyle, take it light. I think sometimes you get too worked up, scrap, you know. You get, I know you're feeling it. I know you're passionate with your country and all them thing, but you know, take it light. You know what I mean? Jaja.
Correct what's going on with these people, that medicate these people, that can integrate them back into society to serve a civil duty. And yet still, the president can come out here confidently boasting about a $50,000 one-off cash grant.
Hello.
My youth.
Yes, I.
Oh, go on. That's my boy. You know, that's my boy, passionate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But you see that brother you just showed us, huh? I watch his commentary often. You understand? And that brother right there is running money. You know why I like him? Because he's challenging you to go do your research. And I believe in research.
Yeah, man.
He knows his numbers. You understand? And I respect that. And I said, I was telling you yesterday, it's about salaries and about, what I mean, taking care of the public servant. Same thing, I'm saying sentiment effort. So I saw on the top of the show you say you're fed up. Don't get fed up. I know poor people fed up. But we can't get fed up. We got job to do. We got work to do. You hear me? We got work to do because I remember you saying this. You didn't mean to get into politics and things just with the audience. Me neither, sir. You tell me 5 months ago I'd be on the phone talking about politics and things like that. 'Cause me, I'm very, very private, but I see why it is because this is what Ghanaian people want. We something is wrong. You know what I mean? Like he can really go on TV and give people $200. You understand? I'm the disabled people, the challenged people, you know what I mean? In America, I don't go and people get 15, 1600 a month. A month. They're well taken care of, you know what I mean? A month of making songs like he do you a favor. And that's what problem me, the president, when he do things and say things, he act like he do you these people a favor. But it's come back to the same thing and Sustain. But I'm gonna be on them all the time. Because I don't know these things. I saw this guy since earlier today. I've been watching him and thinking I'm gonna keep them accountable. Come back to salaries and jobs and really, you know what I mean? But don't get fed up, man. Don't get tired, man. We got work to do, all right? We got 5 years of work to do at least. Respect. All right.
Hey, good night, brother. So lifestyle got a good point there, but you got calm down a little bit, Yeah, this guy was talking enterprise and make some good points. So the Guyanese people have to wake up and they have to really listen because, yeah. All right, good later.
I think he's the most fastest caller. He's anyway, yeah. Lifestyle, you don't know the thing. And the brother, like I said, man, you know what I mean? Indeed, like the caller said, he's behave like if he doing a fit. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Yeah, I know the yard though. You take 2 more call. Hey, good night.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good night, my brother.
Yeah, good evening, Fire. Good evening to all the rest of Guyanese around the world. Let me take this time off to wish you season greetings and all that's best for the season.
Respect.
But we have to remember, yeah, thanks a lot. Let me say, I want to say hello to the brother just now that called in, and I respect your view so much. But we have to, when the season is over, we have to be prepared to work hard to get our just cause as Guyanese to see a better Guyana. What is happening now in Guyana is I can't find word to describe the situation in this country. But let me say to the people of Guyana that the destiny of Guyana is within your hands, each and every one of us. And if we cannot sit idly by and allow a dictatorship as this that we are having in Guyana today to spread its wings, because very shortly we will end up like North Korea or Russia, where you cannot even speak properly. You cannot even speak, and they will they want to send people after you. So every time they raise their ugly head, you have to fight it down. You have to stand up, go out and protest, go out and picket, and those of our brothers and sisters living overseas. You have the United Nations, petition your government, call your congressmen, write them, and let them know about your concern about what happened here in Guyana. Lobby for economic sanctions on Guyana. Lobby for economic sanctions on Guyana because all the benefits are going to a few people, right? So Sun is investing in oil and so on. As the brother said, 900 barrels a day. And what is the people of Guyana getting from that? Nothing. Nothing. The man boasting about a $50,000 cash grant. Nonsense. Fire. If you take the money and you go to the market and shop for Christmas, you think you could shop for Christmas with that? Eh? You can't even make a good pepper pot, brethren.
I tell you.
You understand? And the way they thief in the money all over the Billy Road, them are taking Trench and Neck Road so as to steal the money. So you as a minister and a road got a bill and you call your partner and say, hey, bid along this line for this contract. And you give the contract eventually, and you gotta give your kickback. Those how the money thief, brethren. And so I agree with you all on the program this evening. Guyanese all over in Guyana and around the world. You have to wake up and smell the coffee before it's too late. Before it's too late. We don't want a situation that like what's happening in Venezuela. Don't want that here. Want it to lead to that. And so again, in closing, let me say, Guyanese in New York and Washington and Canada and England listening to this program, call your congressman, your elected representative, go out there at the United Nations when they have sessions and picket and protest and bring attention to the sufferings of the people in the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. I thank you very much. I love this country. I love all Guyanese. Thank you.
Respect, my brother. Yeah, man. It's Saturday. Anyway, let me finish the video.
This is sickening. It's sickening. It makes me sick to my stomach to know that so many Guyanese people are brainwashed by Mr. President. To know that so many Guyanese people are so stuck on the past that is still studying PNC and what PNC did, rather than understand your brothers and sisters' lives depend on it. The quality of lives depend on it, Guyanese brothers and sisters. The earnings multiplied so much, the bauxite, the gold, the manganese, the oil multiplied. Look how many percent. From 80,000 barrel in 2020 to now 900,000 barrel. And yet still $50,000, the announcement one half. And the public assistance is still $25,000, brothers and sisters. And you guys just sit and you guys accept and digest this from the president because he's the president.
Good night.
Good day, my brother. How are you?
I'm here, man. That's cool, Ponet. Good night.
Oh, okay. I just called to I wanted to debunk something there that Lifestyle was talking about there with the salary of the Guyanese minister compared to Barbados. It's actually not true what he's saying because I just Googled it. And the only person's salary is available on Google is the Prime Minister, the President. They said they're not allowed to put that information out in the public. Oh, I don't know where he get that 5,000 and that 6,000 difference from with Guyana because the last time I could recall, a guy in 2020 when the PDP get into power, I couldn't recall they were getting about $10,000 with oil when the oil started pumping fully.
Okay.
But one of the other problems we have is that a lot of people would not like this, what I'm going to say, but my brother cannot have an opposition look exactly like the people who rule in you, asking for help.
Hey, tell them.
Understand what I'm saying, my brother? Because we already see what happened when this Mohammed guy, who was the first person who he went for when he was running for presidency, as he said he was running to be the president of Guyana. The first man he teamed with was Jack Deal's son and brother-in-law. I'm saying to you, man, people, that you cannot go to another race and ask them for help. You cannot go to the other man and look exactly like that man and asking him for help. We have a big problem over there. And part of what Lifestyle was saying is true. People are talking about stuff that happened 50 years ago, 30 years ago, and they're still fighting about this on the internet. Like, what are you talking about? We're talking about things that's happening right now. It's affecting us right now at this present moment. Could you get 90,000 barrel oil coming out a day, and the people are still living in poverty? Get the president swinging around, he really all over, and then his, allegedly saying, that's what the girl is saying, that she got 6 land. People looking for land for 12 years, 6 years ago. So it's a massive problem we have, my brother. Good night, my friend.
Respect, man, all time. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, show was sweet. Anyway.
We give him the power that is vested in him. And when we come together and realize, just educate yourselves, guys. Go on Google and check the gross domestic product. Check to see how much was bauxite, how much did bauxite production increase in the last 2 years. Check and see how much did gold production increase in the last 2 years. Check to see how much did the oil went up in the last 2 years and 3 years. And ask yourself if this is a fair announcement that the president is announcing. The president's son, last year or the year before, through some kind of sale and earned $10 million in 1 hour. Just imagine that. Some of you will never earn the entire life. And this is sad, brothers and sisters. Please be advised, this $50,000 cash grant, one half should be $500,000 to the special need people if the president really wants to make a change and affect change in these people's life. And it can be done. All it takes is care, consideration, and love for your people. And not just love for the infrastructure that you build. This is why I say this government is fascist. And they're totalitarians and they're autocrats. They don't care about people, about human life. They value themselves, their friends and family, remaining in power, politics, and infrastructure above the lives of their brothers and sisters who they come and beg to vote for them. This is an Eternity Enterprise presentation.
It is really hot your heart, bro. I telling you. I love how this brethren really come out and say what you guys say, because it's not no lie, bro. Yes, right? It's disrespect. Yeah, folks. So you don't know the thing going like all the life, guys. Jaja knows, I. Jaja sees and Jaja knows. Jaja sees and Jaja knows. Anyway, I like up the live, guys. Yeah, I don't know we there, so we dep on it. So, let me speak about the EID card now. Let me take 2 more calls. Phone lines are open for 2 more calls within this topic here before we change the topic. All right. Okay. Shit. It's right, man. It's disrespect at the end of the day, man. Disrespect. Somebody said that will never happen. I read 2 things. I heard as the Empress thought I was on Delta 9 fire. Uncle was on there complaining again. Oh my God. Really? That's what the Rasa hearing is. Complaining about what? Is really wrong with Uncle? Something definitely right with he. And Delta is another one too. Delta needs to stop he from he coming on his show and talking stupidness, like if people got time with any stupidness, he really there upon. Cause like he ain't there upon nothing. You know, with the irritation really. Hello, good night.
Well, I was holding on. Listen. Hello?
Yes, sir. Everything good to know. We there, brawling,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. My bad. I was holding up to see if somebody else want call coming free, but hold on. Let me turn it to you. My bad. But as somebody, as a man saying earlier in the call, you use a word. I was very careful because, but you're right. If Guyana don't be careful, and Ghana will take us down the road. Actually, right now, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, it's a dictatorship. And why I say that? There's something I saw yesterday. I tell you, I was watching everything. I was paying attention. I was paying attention to some business today in the U.S. with Hexet and the Secretary of State. Both. There's a whole other conversation. Why it says go to the head of dictatorship? When you start playing the Constitution, that's what happened in dictatorship. Like I watched is Nanilal yesterday. I watched him yesterday. Don't like watching them, man, but I have to watch to get myself informed. So we get information by listening. They really just now we can come out and say the reason why we elect the opposition leader, because if you holding up that until the extradition done hearing, our constitution in Ghana don't allow for that. Our constitution is supposed to have an opposition leader in place. So when you had that power, you could do what that man is pretty much doing what they want to do in Ghana. That's dictatorship. You know what I mean? So that kind of thing really bothered me, and that's what we got for really holding people accountable. And the next thing, I'm very upset with CARICOM. I didn't know until yesterday. I didn't know until yesterday that the Win Party, and I'm not no Win, we already made that clear. They wrote CARICOM 3 letters about what's going on in Guyana, and they never respond to it. I'm really disappointed in CARICOM. You know what I mean? They never respond. But a man called just be right. We got to start a local move for it, going to the UN, write a little letter, and let them know what's going on in Guyana. And that's one of the things, you know, I'm in it. I got time. I said we got 5 years. I know some days I'm tired of it because I'm already tired of it. But as I say, I got job to do. Like today, one more thing. I've been trying to, you know, I call up my youth and get my mentor. He says that on parade ground with the youths and them because he do football. You know, he probably know Garden Bradford is ultimate wide. That's my mentor. We all from the get to all by stuff. And we talking some things about Guyana. He live in Guyana, you know. And you know, I tell him, bro, I'm coming home. And that's my man. That's today I talk to him. He mentor with kids. Because that's all I care about, the youth and them. Oh my God, for go. Well, the Ghanaians, we are careful. If they don't care for, you know, Ghana's going straight on a dictatorship. And we don't see it happening. Thank you.
Yeah, my brother. Hi, good night.
Good night. Thanks to all the viewers,
Yeah,
Lifestyle, Angie, and the rest. Relating to this money, with this guy just talking about, right? If we get about 20 persons educating the people about that, you understand me? But you know what happened? Eh? But no, I tell you, PNU, they got how much people in there. These banners them just sitting down, you know. These banners know what's going on, like these banners them can't talk. Now, they got 12 seats. They got to start going in all the areas and educating people about what's going on. 900 barrels a day. It's robbery. It's robbery. Look how long. Let me show you something now. With the insurance in Guyana. If a vehicle crash on a man last foot, you got a problem. Don't go in here, nothing like the islands. Number 2, in the islands, what lifestyle and sign. It's true. OLH, check Trinidad. Trinidad is 3,500. There's 100 and something $1,000, bro. Like 130 or something, like 140, something like that. You check, and we is the richest in the Caribbean. And OLH pension in Guyana right now is 41,000, right? 41,000. And we got them banner from APNU and them are stressing on APNU. Just there all the time. All the coming and thing is minding people business. Minding people business, I ain't calling him. All they're doing is minding people business and ain't talking no money talk. Come on, this is the last one, number 4. All them in parliament, you see when I meet at 60, we collect here 1.1, collect here 1.2, 1.3. Plus they get parliamentary pension every 3 years. They don't care nothing about the poor man all the time. So they got get up their backside and start working and telling people, oh God, this wrong mistake, you vote for mommy because the man doing the wrong work. They got to start doing wrong work. You got money, you got to educate the people. I'm out.
Straight up. Like up the live, guys. Y'all don't know we're doing it wrong here, so we got so much to go through. Time for us to dive into the next topic. So let's go pay some bills and we get back with you. Definitely we go turn it up. Alright, so don't move on going away. Let's go pay some bills.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Thinking of buying or selling a home?
Yeah, man, we definitely back in the building with you guys. You know the vibe is already as we definitely go to the next topic, guys. Yes, man. Next topic. Definitely we see whereby the EID card is a big issue. Now, this is what I want to know. Is the EID card beneficial to the Guyanese people, or the government is wasting their time or taxpayer money with this? You understand? This is the final call. We are going into the next segment, guys. All right. Hello.
Hello, this is Fire.
Yes, you log on to the show.
Yes, I want be on air yet. I got to tell you something.
Well, you're there on air right now.
You put something up there. You put something up there saying the secret life of President Ali.
Mm-hmm.
The name spelled wrong.
Okay. Thank
Fix
you.
it so you put it back up.
All right. One love, my sis.
Okay.
You good to
All
go.
right.
All
Bye.
Right. It is what it is. Yeah, like I said, yeah, guys. Lifestyle send some with name here, so. All right, we're gonna get into that next time. Let me slide and go through. Definitely there, guys. What do you guys think about the E card, the EID card, or whatever it name, you know, thing already. Anyway, we got Nandalal, Attorney General, definitely speaking upon it. Let's dive into this. Hear what's going on. Then I got my brethren, same brethren we just now was speaking, come and explain for to us that this is not what it is. You understand? Lifestyle, we got into our next segment, my brother. Come on, man. Don't do it to me right now, man. You know, let me slide and go to the next segment. We don't deal with it already. You understand? Big one thing.
The government decided to, in a limited way, begin the distribution of the digital ID cards to state employees and to input a certain quantity of data into these cards. It was explained that the legislation governing the data and the cards are not in place. The persons who were invited to participate in this process were told that they don't have to participate if they wish not to, because the law is not in force. That when the law comes into force, then everyone will be compelled or compellable by law to participate. In other words,
Wait, man. Hold on. Rewind. Rewind, Mr. Nadala. Like you forget to say it properly.
to, in a limited way, begin the distribution of the digital ID cards to state employees and to input a certain quantity of data into these cards. It was explained that the legislation governing the data and the card are not in place. The persons who were invited to participate in this process were told that they don't have to participate if they wish not to, because the law is not in force. That when the law comes into force, then everyone will be compelled or compellable by law to participate. In other words, the participation of the process at this initial stage was based upon voluntariness. And secondly, the data collected was of a particular type that is already in the public information system.
I don't understand what is wrong with these Bono. You understand? I've seen people that in the comments say so with this thing, $1 Barbados is $1.5 a Guyana dollar. You have to have it recorded to him, no question asked. $1 Guyana dollar 00048 US. Good night, fire on all. All right. Good night. $1 Barbados is $1.5 a Guyana
Hello.
dollar. Yeah, good night, brother.
Yeah. Let me give a take on that particular thing. What Nandalal talking about there? No, 5 feelings. You get a Guyana ID card. You never had a Guyana birth certificate. You never had a Guyana passport. So what the hell is this man talking about E-ID card? You want more data? Let me warn the people of Guyana. You see the thing there right there what the man is talking about now? If you know you get a sick, are you traveling with you just can't go from with some kind of complaint, some sickness, everything will be on that card. And I'm calling on the people of Guyana to resist it. No law. It again no law that they can pass in Parliament that can override the provision of the Constitution of the Republic and the Constitution of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana guaranteeing you protection of your privacy. It says no one shall be compelled to have no government violate their privacy. You have a right to your privacy. And let me tell you, there will be let me say to Nandalal, if you're listening, you go get full battle before the court. You get a real battle before the court for how Guyanese people give up their privacy. Huh? You telling me, well, when you get the EID and something, they contract you. You went to East Woman today. You went over the river at Puerto Rico today because they got entity data into those surveillance cameras that they get around the country. And so when they punch up the name, they say, see where you're sick from, where you traveled the last 3 days. Is that is why when I call you earlier, I said we are headed for a full-fledged dictatorship. And it's a clear violation of your privacy. Understand what I'm saying to you? If I have a national ID card, I have a passport, I have a TIN number, I have a TIN number, a national ID card, a passport, a TIN number, a certificate. What the hell is not the law talking about?
Real talk, uncle. Yeah, man. Straight.
No. Answer me. Do you think the people of Guyana is so stupid?
Real thing.
And I'm going to say it again to the government of Guyana and to Nandalal himself that y'all will find yourself in a uproar battle before the courts. And if we are finding good here, we are finding favor with the courts here, because y'all manipulate the system, we're going to CCJ. And if it don't go to the CCJ, we're going to the World Court. Because no way.
Real thing. Yeah, man.
No.
Yeah.
In Russia, the only place you find them thing happening is in Russia and North Korea. See, no dictatorship. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my brother. Respect. Yeah, my brothers and sisters. Crazy. You understand? It's crazy. It's no fight, so we take 2 more calls. Hello, good night. Hello. Hello? Jaja. Ain't no wisdom imitation, really. Yeah, but just like Uncle say, you know what I mean? Where's the sense of this ID card and this scene, and they're talking about this stupid EID card and all these kind of thing. Me not understand really going on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I trying to figure out where is it really? What is it? I feel to myself that something fishy with this. Something is definitely fishy with this ID and this EID card that they're talking about. Now listen to my brother. I'm telling you, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, lifestyle.
Blessings to you, my brother. Blessings. But you see, it's not what you do, it's how you do it and what's the purpose you do it for. And this evil empire that run in Guyana, them gonna take it for do all kinds of different things. Understand?
Yeah, bud.
Now, brother Made, you sound like you in bus of vessel. They tell me I can sound like a bus of vessel. You sound like you in bus of vessel. This have to implicate, regardless or not. It will happen. Why this will happen? Because they got a lot of black people. Let me stick on my people. Don't let me beat the rest of people, because the rest of people don't really matter to me. I know my history and I know it's stronger than the rest. I know it's my people is what got this problem going on. Because if the blacks, Guyana got 6 race, but you see if the black people in Guyana forget some brains and come together like black ants, Guyana can change. We is who controlling it, twist it or turn it. We is who run the security force for Guyana when it comes to police, soldiers, guards, and anything else. There's no other security force that could build in Guyana for stop we. They got to build we for stop we. That's why I keep telling people, we is we problem. Now, as I'm telling you, my brother, man, they got to do these things because black people scamming, black people thieving from black people, and more we go into technology, the more this thing happen. This card now is basically nobody could duplicate this card. No one could duplicate this card because, as he say, this card got everything on it, but it's what you want to put on it. That's the next thing. Is what the government want to put on it. You don't have to put, if you got AIDS, you being HIV positive don't have to be on that. If you got cancer, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with literally you born in or being a citizen. Barbados did it. Barbados has it. Understand? For you to get a card, you have to be a citizen for Barbados. Understand me? I really don't know about if you're a resident, because I'm a citizen. I don't know if residents could get it. But it means that when you get a card from Barbados, you can only get a bank account at certain place. You can use it for drive. You can when you have the card, you could get rid of your driver's license, your insurance, everything. That card certifies you. Is nobody can duplicate it. Now in Africa now, with Traore and the Sahel now, the countries that now come together, the men now implicating that card. But what the men using it for? The men using it for that once you got this card, you could travel through the Sahel countries. You could work in the Sahel countries. Understand? And you will be identify far better once you got this card. There's no problems you sticking up in the airport, nothing so. And people in Burkina Faso says so that one time the flight left in today, but they go to the airport, they gotta go back home. They go to the airport, they go, once you got a card, there's no stopping. So it's not way you do with technology, you know, it's how you use it. And brother man, trash out people that run in Guyana, them can't do the amount of things that China and North Korea doing with them card. They don't have enough cameras in Guyana. They don't have the system built properly, nothing so. Understand? But the PPP is going to implicate that for do the evil works. So I understand it on that level. But you see, if you got a leader for the country that can do that properly, it can benefit Guyanese. Because the only way you can get one of them cards, it's supposed to be once you have a birth certificate. If you have a birth certificate, or if you was vet right, if you lived 10 years in Guyana, then you can get one of the cards. But this trash government that we got, you don't know what's gonna happen. It's all sort of trashery is gonna happen. And that information I send you there, my brother, that man calling just now and saying you can't know the minister power. I don't know if that. I talk to Gemini. I don't talk to Google. Gemini is giving me all of my information. That information I now send you there. The first information is the Guyanese minister wages. The second one is the Barbados minister wages. And the other two is the wages for the government workers in Guyana and the wages for the government workers in Barbados. The information there, brother, it's fully there. Ain't coming from me. Understand? These people got to wake up, brother. This card could benefit Guyana. Also, it could rule in Guyana. Until we come together in Guyana, as my man Enterprise was saying, we could demand the government pay. We could demand what's going on there. But with these trash people in Guyana, I don't know what's going to happen.
All right.
I really don't know what's going to happen.
Let me see what's going to
Well, I'm very sorry that if I talk too fast enough, you can't understand me. But before y'all challenge me, make sure y'all do your research. Whenever lifestyle come and talk here, I know what I'm talking about, okay? It's just that I might not say it properly for you to understand. But it is what it is. Bang!
All right, my brother. What is this? Tonight, hot. The place hot.
Fire.
Yeah, my brother.
Night, and I must say respect the lifestyle, Robert, Angie, Maxi, and I see this other guy, Albert, too, who is, you know, sometimes interesting in his views. I still watch your program, but I'm out of the country most of the time for the past 2 months.
Okay, uncle.
But I still look at you and I try to promote your program.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, my contribution here now. The question about this EID card. This EID card, the focus is whether, or the question is whether it's going to benefit the Guyanese people or not. Now, the intention for this card is not in any way in that concern. The EID card, the focus or the benefit it was supposed to get is for only a set of people, and they would be benefiting. Just like the Borby's Bridge, the Harbor Bridge, the Skeldon Sugar Factory. It's a matter of corruption, and these programs are planned and put in place at the cost of the taxpayers in Guyana on their back. And the people who are supposed to be benefiting from it, they are benefiting from it. It's a set of people. So until we don't recognize this, then we cannot move to the next step or the valid question, which is, do you think that this EID card will able to function how it was meant to be, knowing this government? Look at how many incidents happen and they put up traffic lights in the name for safety and security, but they never had a conviction. Look at the bridges you crossing for free now. You still got to get a receipt. So some way, somehow, the taxpayer is gonna have to pay that money. Everything is for the benefit of a set of people, and these people are making these things in law so they can be benefit this set of people. So what Lifetime was saying before now, he made some valid point, but a lot of people don't like when Lifestyle, outline certain thing because he's kind of a little rough. We all know that.
Yeah, man.
But at the same time, he's real.
Real thing.
And just like how you, my brother, is real and sincere, and I love you for that.
Yeah, man.
And that other brother you had on the program before,
Yeah, man. Yes,
a
uncle.
brother is a real brother too. And if people can open their ears and listen to what you're saying, what a brother like that is saying, what Lifestyle, we can have, a change now
Straight up.
with Lifestyle, what he was saying before, right? He hit a point which I wanted to comment a long time ago on this program, that a lot of people are saying, Apnu, AFC, PNC, whatsoever, why Win would join or support them. Well, I would say why they didn't support Win, because Win is having the win in its sale right now, and they those other parties, they fracture themselves by themselves. And if the support goes to Win, it would be more effective against the government, because it's not who is in place or who is not in place. The concentration should be is how we can all pull together to get out those who are in place right now.
All right, uncle. Big
And
up.
if we have that kind of support, then we will be going somewhere. Anyway, thank you very
man.
much.
Yeah, man, uncle. You don't know the thing. Go 2 minute a call, guys. 2 minute a call. Now, we're gonna take. Listen, we're going on 2 minute a call. We gotta jump into the next video. Remember, we're going up to 8:30. You understand? It's a 3-hour show. We gotta do what we gotta do. So I'm trying to get certain video out fast enough. So this is the final card before we go into this video, pertaining to the same EID card, and then we open the phone line again. All right, as we dissect through this next video here. Hi, good night.
Good night, Fire.
Yeah, man.
You and your family and your audience.
Yes,
I was listening to everybody, and I have to give them for their ideas. Whether we say they're right or they're wrong, the future will answer the question. Guyana does not have a leader that belongs to the people. Never was, and even on to this day, still. And every time as a mixed race, I heard on the program, many, I only. What I will use the vocabulary and the word they use, blue and black. It's only two here. The jungle got elephant, lions, tigers, jaguar, and many other animals and insects. I don't hear the name called. But the country belongs to the Arawa people, the force people. And we are talking about emancipation and the of arrival to rule those people, but we have a Supreme Court and talking about justice. The people have to come together. The to Rodney with the WPA, the working people alike. Nonsense. We should come together and elect leaders who concern about the people and declare all assets.
Friends and family must not inherit the sweat of the innocent people. And we don't want a guillotine. We want a hangman rope because plenty of them that need to be hanged. And I say it clear without an apology. Because to it, people, you cannot hurt and wait on God to give your judgment. You hear? I want the past got a lot to do with the future. The United States government, under the late John F. Kennedy, with the uprising in Guyana in the 60s, have created one of the biggest divisions in the country. And the people still suffer because of Burnham government, not Hoyt. David Granger got a break, and he was only about raising salary for the ministers and not the teachers. Every Chinese deserve land, and 60 to 70,000 US per family to have their house. That land does not belong to Stingy. And since we have Guyanese, it belongs to all Abilis, not just a few of them. Okay? But before I continue, I would like you to introduce some people who know the truth. Before I go, which government is going to pay a lawyer from another country to prosecute their own citizen and try to extradite them to another country? Did the US send the man back to Cuba or Guyana that blew up the Panama airline that killed Guyanese and Cubans? That's what I want to know. Why we have to be into this kind of nonsense?
All right, Uncle, I want to cut you off, but you don't know. I know it's a whole book you come for deal with tonight, and I got to go into this next video. Like I said, 2 minutes a call, guys. 2 minutes a call. So please work with the time. That's all I'm asking you guys. Work with the time. You understand? Uncle, big up yourself. Don't watch no face. Anyway, let me jump into this video here as we're speaking about the EID card. Okay, guys? Okay. Let's get this here and hear what this brother have to say. Let's listen to this.
It's not going to benefit you guys in no way, shape, or form, and you could trust me on it. This is all about domination. This is about subjection.
Pull up.
Guyanese brothers and sisters, I can honestly tell you, this EID system is not to benefit you. It's not going to benefit you guys in no way, shape, or form, and you could trust me on it. This is all about domination. This is about subjection. This is about the government wanting access so that they can easily decipher how they can shut you up if you ever decide to speak against them. This is a way for the government to be in your business, to have more control over you. This is not to benefit you guys. No, let me no, you guys are aware. We got so.
I want y'all listen. Listen to what this brethren saying. That man don't talk SKUNT. Guyanese brothers and sisters, listen.
Guyanese brothers and sisters, I can honestly tell you, this EID system is not to benefit you. It's not going to benefit you guys in no way, shape, or form, and you could trust me on it. This is all about domination. This is about subjection. This is about the government wanting access so that they can easily decipher how they...
I telling you, something up to with this thing is. So yes, I want me country to move forward and things to happen, and whatever gonna happen could happen, man. We could, lift up and, yeah, man. But I just feeling something ain't right. Something just ain't right.
They can shut you up if you ever decide to speak against them. This is a way for the government to be in your business, to have more control over you. This is not to benefit you guys. No, no, you guys are aware. We got so many ways of being identified in this country. Birth certificate, national identification card, NIS card, driver's license. Some of us, the nurses, they have their badges. We have so many ways of being identified. Why do we really need this identification card? I'm speaking about you and I. I'm speaking about regular Guyanese people. Why do you really need this identification card? And if when you thought about it for a minute, you don't realize why you would need it, just understand what I'm saying to you. This is not about benefit for you. All this money that this government investing into subjecting you, why don't they invest these monies into the people? Why wouldn't they invest this money into the people, into trying to eradicate poverty? It's because these men are focused on domination of the country. These men want this country to become a one-party autocracy. Now, this e-identification is going to give the government, over time, access to everything you hold sacred, access to things that you don't even tell your closest, most intimate lover. They're going to have access to. This is going to give them access to your entire health history. Your health history, what goes on with your health is supposed to be confidential between you and your doctor. That information now is going to be stored in a database attached to this identification card. To add to that, your financial history, the taxes you pay, the taxes you may owe, debts you may owe, how much you earn 5 years ago, all of this now is going to be on a database that is going to be attached to this identification card. How does this help you that the government knows this? This is what I want to know. Your travel history, where you've been in the past 10 years and where you're planning to go in the future, the government is going to know. I'm asking you, how does this benefit you as an individual? It's all to benefit the government of Guyana. This is not about taking Guyanese into the technological era. This is not about bringing Guyanese up to the first world. If this was the case, the government's main mission and the main agenda, the main assignment would have been to eradicate poverty. Would have been to bring up people's salary to mirror Grenada and Barbados and Martinique and these places. This would have been the main agenda. But you see this government...
You know man just say? I tell you why.
Is focused on control, domination, and information.
Come back.
Eradicate poverty. Would have been to bring up people's salary to mirror Grenada and Barbados and Martinique and these places. This would have been the main agenda. But you see, this government is focused on control, domination, and information. Now, they're saying now that your information will be protected by legislation. But was our information protected the other day when they collected our biodata and other information for the issuance of the cash grant? Was it protected? You received a call, I'm sure, like I received a call, like many of my family members received a call from the government asking if they can depend on our vote, or if we're undecided, or if we're going the other way. Was your information protected? Now, if they can use your information just to give themselves a little calibration of what the number is looking like leading into the election, what makes you think if you should have a liberated mind and a liberated brain, that money doesn't control you and you don't want to become a sycophant and you see wrong and you decide to point out wrong, what makes you believe that the same government that did that wouldn't use your card and go through all your history, all your records, and find something that may be inconsistent and use it against you to incarcerate you, or better yet, to threaten you and to blackmail you? Just look at what goes on. Look at the move and the playbook of the government today. Anyone, look at Azadine Mohammed and Nazir Mohammed, once upstanding PPP people, some of the biggest donors, the biggest supporters. Back in 2019, 2020, the man was so generous, gave the president, and he was the presidential candidate at the time, but gave him his car so that he can use it, gave him his security guard, was securing the president. And as soon as Azadine Mohammed's actions don't line up with what the overlords say they should do, look at how much has come to the light about Azadine Mohammed in the past 2 years and 3 years. Now, if all this was possible without the EID card, with just the technocrats and the
Yo, hey, I like he. I like he bad boy. No homo. No, no homo. No homo to the thing. I like he. I like how he's doing thing, boy. I know like yeah, the man say if they could have find out all of that about Muhammad, you understand? Without an EID card, with this, they got an objective with this. This is not just with no uplifting the country. And like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I am proud of my country developing its status, its standards, and whatever to make it more great. I am there to embrace it. But if it is not something that is beneficial or worthy from the government heart, what they doing, because IDOS is just like the cash grant. When small money come out and say, boy, them are using this cash grant thing, come you gotta put on your name, your this, all them thing was going on the voting list. Was a setup. I just feel this EID card, yes, I want things happen, but something ain't right with it. I swear. Hello, good night. Miss not calling there. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's seeing. I just don't feel it. You know what I mean? Like straight up, without the COVID blue card in 2019, we could not have done nothing. Somebody said that Ross said, yeah. The young man usually talk real, substantial things. Yeah, man. Real talk. The man know we talking. You say? Straight up. We get two call. Hello, good night. Hi, good night.
Hi, Kyle.
Yes, I.
Good night.
Yes, good night,
Let me
sweetie.
load on my TV.
Thank you very
Let me
much.
load on my TV.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I
Yes.
like just like what you said, right? I like how the man talking it.
Yeah,
I
man.
believe in anything. When you come and talk something, it's positive.
Real
You think
thing.
that's what you hear that guy talk about. Believe me, it's everything is a truth in it. I'm telling you.
Real.
Love him.
Yeah, man. Straight up with the man saying.
Yeah.
Thank you,
All
sis.
right, fire.
All right, sis. Yeah, man. Good night.
Yeah, fire. I watch him all the time. I get a lot of my hello.
Yeah, you log in. Yeah, my brother.
Watch him you all the time. He's all I always watch him. I said watch everybody. I said I tell guys you right now, no to the ID card, no to your personal information. The man ain't ready for that, and here we keep saying the man is Ghana becoming an autocracy, which simply means a dictatorship. Why would I give you a dictator my personal information? They don't need that. You see, they already do for the bottom right. They already do the last election, got the information, didn't share it. But in America, you're supposed to share information with the other party. They didn't share it. And these people be full no to that. I'm saying it proudly, no to the EID card. You understand? Them man are ready for the information. If you don't trust them, if I don't trust you, why do you give me my information? You're mad. That's all I got for say for that. I didn't even long talk with that. No.
It's like no straight up, bro. Real talk. Real talk. Something with this EID card. This is ain't normal. We already have an identification card. You understand? That was the first identification. So where's the difference with this? Something behind this. And then Nandalal want to come with the fancy this and the fancy talk with all the big words for, come around people. I ain't making joke with these banner. These banner them know them evil. Lifestyle.
Exactly. They won't come with all this fancy thing. So you know what now blowing my mind there? Why is it? Let we educate, let we people here now understand me with the educated brains, not educated mind, brains. If you got educated brains, it means you're harnessing information and you're building it within your brains properly, that you will have understanding.
Straight up.
So let me try and understand this. Why the government don't want to swear in Muhammad? Why? You got the most votes in parliament, you got the most seats. Why wouldn't you want to vote in this man? Why wouldn't you want to vote him in? Hey, I feel this is the reasons. This is the reasons why they don't want to vote Mohammedan as opposition, because Mohammed can stop this. This is something Mohammed can stop for sure, because this is something for the opposition to stop. This is something for the opposition to talk out against. still fall right on Guyanese. As my man Enterprise, they're talking, you talking, me talking, and the few of us here understand me, or most of us here that have an understanding what he's talking. What is going to come out it if Guyanese don't make a stand? Guyanese don't stand up for this. What is going to come out it? Because the thing about it, just like how me and you know, brother, if people in Guyana don't know, everybody that have knowledge about Guyana know that the whole of Guyana corrupt. Nothing like this. Once you stand up for this, nothing like this can't implicate it on you. So there's the reason why they don't want to swear in Muhammad. Because Muhammad can stop these things. Because it's exactly what my man is saying there. You ain't developing the country, but you're looking to put things in place in the country that is not going to be developing the country. Because you're looking to give a set of people that are poor and in poverty a card that ain't even benefiting them. Not for them don't even have a bank account. For them never driving a life. They don't even know if they can drive. Because they can't afford a car with the tariff that they got in Guyana. For Guyana, this card is not going to benefit them in the way that this shithead AG sit down talking. This AG for Guyana, this where this man talking a lawyer because he's trash. All the words that he using, me, you understand it. But the half of Guyana population that are under poverty and poor, this card is not going to do nothing for them. Not for them don't even have a bank account. Not for them would never get car, nothing so. Why they don't want to swear in Muhammad to be opposition? Because they want to pass all of these things before the swear in. So when they don't do all of this trash to Guyana, and Muhammad swear in, all of a sudden now, he can't bring back the hands of time. That don't happen. Because remember, Jagdeo do it to APNU. Remember Jagdeo do it to that other ballot bastard that sit down and let PPP do we all kinds of trash for years. They ain't talking nothing about this. People talking about APNU all the time. What APNU do for Guyanese? How did APNU educate Guyanese? People is talking about he is such an educated man, a good man. Over 7 people left the party since Granger run out it. All the kinds of things that happen. We need somebody for stand up and talk because it seems like majority of the Guyanese can't stand up and talk. Like majority of them like the frightened. And if they don't stand up, these things will happen. And who is going to change it? Who is going to stop it? Because really and truly me and you know that we ain't seeing no leader, brother. The only leader that we can see in Guyana that is going to change from the constitution right down every minister is either Dr. Todd or Amanda. And Dr. Todd nor Amanda is not in the position right now that we're seeing. I would hope to God that the next election, that Amanda and Dr. Todd join together. So instead, I want Amanda, you know. So regardless whether Amanda go with Muhammad, I want Amanda in the race. So if Amanda and Dr. Todd could get together and them could form a proper party in the next 5 years, well then we don't have a problem with Muhammad no more. But if Muhammad's still there in the race the next 5 years, how could we still keep talking about Muhammad? At the end of the day, who's the problem? The problem is Guyanese. The problem is PPP. What Guyanese going up and do? What Guyanese going up and do for themselves? To get up and fight these people, brother? Man.
Computer wizards and whoever searching the internet has come to the light about Azadeen Mohammed in the past 2 years and 3 years. Now, if all this was possible without the EID card, with just the technocrats and the computer wizards and whoever searching the internet front to back and back to front and searching Azadeen Mohammed's life, if all this could have came out just because Azadeen decided not to follow the playbook and bow and kiss the ring, because Azadeen is one of the only businessmen I'm seeing actively fighting the system. But as soon as his actions, as soon as his vision didn't align with that of the PPP, look at how much came to the dark from his past and is still coming out today. And ask yourself, with an identification card like the e-identification card that the Attorney General and the government and the Bar Jagdio and them are right now at ace to force upon you. Who's to say that if you get something that you see wrong, that may be affecting you, that may be affecting one of your loved ones, that may be affecting your neighbors and your community at large, and you decide to speak up, who is to say that they won't use the same ID card that all of your information will be attached to find somewhere to blackmail you, to subject you, and possibly to incriminate you? Who is to say? Now, I'm saying to you guys, we have many ways of identifying ourselves in this country. They tried it in Barbados, the Bajon said no, and Miss Mia Motley, she pulled back. They tried it in other places in the world, the population said no, and they pulled back. Now, I want you guys to remember during COVID, we were one of the countries that experimental drugs were sent, and we were subjected to it because they started coming for our jobs. And it's the same way now. Many countries and small islands rejected this e-identification card. But now, if you just look, who are the first set of people that this identification card is being given to? The public service. So they're coming for our jobs again. They know they have you guys on to bills and desperate. And they know 2 months, 1 month without this salary, most Guyanese falling flat on the face. Many will lose their houses. Many will lose their cars. Many will get...
Good night, mommy.
Hey, for a long time.
Yeah, man, long time. How you
Good
doing?
night to everybody, but I'm listening, I don't be around, that's why. The young man make a lot of sense. The government wants to get into people's personal business. That's all I have to say.
Thank you,
But
man.
I'm here,
Thank
okay?
you. All right,
Good. Bye.
Yeah, mommy.
letters from the bank. Many will lose chair set, refrigerators, and cheap things that people are supposed to be able to buy, but people are taking it on terms and on layaway. And they know that when they say if you don't have this card, you won't be able to earn your salary, they know that most Guyanese are going to bow. But I'm telling you, bro.
Making joke. Hey, you make hey. So last year, hey, tell you. Hello, good night, Papa.
Good night, Fire. What's up?
There is upon it, Daddy. Big up.
But here, I am so walked up that I can't talk long. All I got to say is that this thing, this digital thing, is like, when I lose you out of prison with a bangle on your foot that you can't go to certain areas.
House arrest, yeah, for real.
Good. Now, during COVID, China, you can't step out of your door. The police don't come in for you already. You're not walking from the camera, just step out of your door. Right? So this thing here, as far as I look at it, we're dealing with two criminals, Anil and Bharat. And I only seen one thing they wanted for, is to liquidate all opposition. Understand me?
Just don't.
That's all I see they wanted for. I ain't see they wanted for nothing else. It can solve no other purpose than for know where this person, therefore know we go right here. Because I know if people forget this word, house slave, people that say hint to Baniba met Kwashiba take notice. The word left in my brain, and as far as I'm concerned, these men intend to make all black people house slave. Right, I out. Have a good night.
All right, uncle, big up yourself. Jaja.
It on terms and on layaway. And they know that when they say if you don't have this card, you won't be able to earn your salary, they know that most Guyanese are going to bow. But I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, don't bow to this card.
Don't do it.
The people in the other islands are saying no, and we should be saying no to this. I personally do not accede to it. Before the government starts worrying about these things, worry about fixing poverty, worry about fixing salaries, worry about fixing public assistance, worry about paying these old people pension like if you respect their sacrifice, because we all have ancestors that worked and bled and died in this country for this country to be where it is today. Think about selling land to people as if we own it. And stop trying to rob us with these exploiting mammoth prices for land. Try to get people land 6 months in 1 year after they apply. Try to cut down the taxes. trying to get price control units at the Bureau standard to make sure that the cost of living doesn't continue to go up with every little increase we get. These are more agendas that the government should be focused on. Instead, these men are actively trying to subject you guys further and imprison you guys. This is what they're trying to do. Now they want all your information. So whenever anybody act out of character or out of pocket, they just type up and they find something and they put it in the public domain and they embarrass you. I'm not saying this is what they're going to do, but I'm saying it's a high likelihood that it's going to happen. Because we look at what went on with Azadeen Mohammed. And just look at what's going on. Even until today, both Azadeen and Shell Mohammed are targets. Every opposition that opposed the PPP, they found all kind of information concerning them. Financial information, information concerning land, information concerning dealings that they deemed to be illegal, and they didn't even have this identification card. So now ask yourself, if you allow them to connect your health, your financial, your travel, and every other dealings that you've had in this country to one card, are they going to use it against you at some point? This is an Eternity Enterprise presentation.
I don't know. All right. Time for we jump into our next segment of this of the show before we come out to here. Remember 8:30 we going up to it is 7:55. You know the code already. I wanna deal with it early. Come tomorrow, definitely. Back again at it. Polycock, big up yourself. Good evening, host, fire and all. You understand? Yeah, man. Big up everybody. Huh? Yeah, but I'm using it right now. Justin, you're gonna get it. You wanna use a tablet for the time? Justin, you're gonna get the phone. Just don't keep no noise. All right, then we got 2 calls before we go into the next segment. Hello, good night. Hi, good night.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, you log in.
We get the mark of the beast already.
I know you.
I say Guyanese get the.
Here we gotta do no big boy. Here we going on. Log run it to you. Turn on your TV when you're calling. You understand? Don't watch the TV. Just listen for when I answer the phone so you could mention what you gotta mention. Cause you're breaking up. You're going in, going out, then I'm hearing the background, I'm hearing your TV down in the background, and this make a whole this they start the whole scene. So turn on your TV. Just wait until I answer the phone and thing. Don't watch the TV while you're calling. You understand? Yeah, man, it's the mark of the beast. You don't know the thing already. You don't know them trying all kind of thing for, you know, and put aside doing bad things. We're talking about your confidential business, like how much money you making and all these things. They're not supposed to be having all those kind of information. Those are personal information. Like, why would you want to know that? And even if they do that, like, tell you that you can't get your pay, well, anytime they go anytime them go so hard on doing that, they mean something gaffer. They got an ulterior motive within it. The Caribbean and Guyana are adopting the common Chinese model of Guyanese using Bomatic. It's an ultimate control system. It's already being used in common in community Chinese community in Guyana. Okay. Oh, I know of course Palika kids start to use, you know what I mean, and we're not saying persons is not gonna use it. Chinese people and them people, them don't know them in living in Guyana. So basically what gonna happen, they not gonna get pressure like we. Even if how much money they making, if they want to disclose that is their business. But you know what I mean? it up to the guy. Like you just don't hear the brother say he don't feel like it's beneficial for the Guyanese citizen. And I just feel something there behind it. I don't know why they come up with this. And indeed, they got more thing that they need to focus on before they go into all that they say. So what they're trying to do. You know, they're trying to develop the country as something, and it's just like Andrew always in Jamaica is the same thing going on. We gotta had a video service we were talking about technology and thing and this and done. All them trying for this technology thing with them with the Caribbean country, but certain countries ain't ready for them thing, man. Yeah. Calvis, big up yourself. Thank you for the $5 super chat donation. Come on, guys, tap up the screen. Tap up the screen. Tap up the screen. Anyway, let me go into the next segment. Now they got but I don't know what's going on with the hospital them. If it's not Georgetown Hospital, it's some hospital in Guyana. And I'm not talking about the private hospital. Most time you would hardly hear any situation pertaining to or uh, yeah, like I said, right? If it's not Georgetown Hospital, is some hospital. Now they got a video was circulating whereby a mother gave birth to a baby, and I think the hospital took it. And this hospital is a hospital in Borbees. Now we see whereby this is causing a big tension within the whole hospital fraternity, within the whole scene with the parents and so forth. I'm gonna try see if I could get the video tomorrow as best as I could. But so far we got two video here, so whereby we're gonna definitely drop for you guys. Whereby definitely they had a big should say they come together, the nurses who was on board and all these kind of thing came together and say we're gonna let's get the readout and then we're gonna jump straight into the video so you guys could get two sides of the whole situation. Understand? So we're gonna get the readout part and then we get the video part, right? Big up everybody that definitely check in for the ones and threes. Now we gotta be careful with these hospitals. I don't know what's going on, and these are things that we're talking about when it comes to the government. Instead of trying for EID card and all these kind of thing, you know what I mean? They got a lot of things need to be dealt with, especially these hospitals. We need better training of the nurses and doctors. Renee, good night to you, sweetie. How you doing? Long time. You understand? Randy Griffith, big up yourself, same time too. You understand? Things like these need to be sorted out. I want y'all listen to this story because it's a serious piece of story. Let's jump into this quick and fast.
It's the realest king and y'all done. I spit the realest thing. People here to give you guys an update. Now I'm gonna keep this real short because the video is lengthy, people. So let me get into details right away. The very first meeting of the Regional Democratic Council RDC Region 6 got underway in a fiery mood on Thursday, with APNU's Colin Moore and PPP's Sean Smith butting heads over their interpretation of various procedural and policy matters of the council. The highlight of less than 2 hours inaugural council meeting, however, was the sustained back and forth between Moore and Regional Health Officer Vinishri Kairodar, who was grilled about allegations by a young mother who said her baby was taken from her at the New Amsterdam Hospital, as well as the maternal incident at the same hospital.
Wait, why should baby was taken from her? Where's the this serious? This is not no joke. This is serious shit. Why she baby was taken? Shit.
2 weeks ago where Latoya Griffith and her newborn died. Now, the argument got real heated, but I want y'all
Hold on. Rewind.
Inaugural council meeting.
Pull on.
Guys, an update now. I'm gonna keep this real short because the video is lengthy, people. So let me get into details right away. The very first meeting of the Regional Democratic Council RDC Region 6 got underway in a fiery mood on Thursday, with App News Colin Moore and PPP's Sean Smith butting heads over their interpretation of various procedural and policy matters of the council. The highlight of less than 2 hours inaugural council meeting, however, was the sustained back and forth between Moore and Regional Health Officer Vinishri Kairodar, who was grilled about allegations by a young mother who said her baby was taken from her at the New Amsterdam Hospital
as well
as the maternal incident at the same hospital 2 weeks ago where Latoya Griffith and her newborn died. Now,
yes, I can remember they had a story with a mother when the father come out and the father spoke about it, about the mother and the child die, and he left with Jesus Christ. What really going on at these hospital, bro? What really going on at these hospital with these nurses and doctors? Eh? This is why you wanna know, bro. What really going on, bro? Jesus Christ, is this why?
Was taken from her at the New Amsterdam Hospital, as well as the maternal incident at the same hospital 2 weeks ago where Latoya Griffith and her newborn died. Now, the argument got real heated, but I want y'all listen and drop your thoughts in the comment section, people. Y'all know where it is. I'm out.
This investigation was launched about the death of that woman and our child. And that is my question to the RHO, to the chair.
My voice might be so loud like Mr. Moore, but please excuse
Well, just tell the truth.
I'm recovering. Mr. Moore, if I'm going to talk and you're going to talk, I'll just...
Hello, don't come talk to the chair. Mr. Moore.
So, Chair, through you, his first point that he raised concerning the maternal death and the newborn baby that passed away. There is an internal investigation. There's a protocol to this thing. I heard the councillor saying that the RHO is quiet. The RHO is the manager for health services in the region. The RHO cannot be investigating a maternal and child death by herself. And the internal investigation has to be done by the hospital. This investigation is furnished to myself and the CMO, who's the highest charge of the medical system in this country, is the chief medical officer. And there the CMO summons another investigation and makes a deliberation on this. When the CMO deliberates and makes this decision, then the RHO is given liberty through the chair to speak. Currently, I can tell you this is the status today of said investigation. The CMO will be in Berbice tomorrow morning at 9:30, and I will be having that deliberation with said CMO of the country, who's Dr. Narayana. When I have that and it's handed to me in my hands and the investigation has concluded, well, then all relevant persons seeking answers will get it, including the Councillor Moore. To his second point, a mother did deliver. The mother did not deliver in our institution. The mother took it upon herself to deliver herself at her home, severing this child's umbilical cord by herself.
What?
Under insanitary conditions, took a grave risk against the nurse and the doctor's advice and did what she did.
What?
This mother also has several other kids. Mr. Moore, I'm speaking. Several other kids that the welfare would have investigated, and the said decision was taken by the doctors to call in the welfare officers. But
Didn't know what the father said, oh?
mother was discharged because she's stable and okay now. She's safe. She was sent home, but the child was held for observation and under the welfare officers and make the recommendation to keep the child. Now, the RHO does not have a say what the welfare officers, what the decisions are. Our job is to keep the child, treat the child, manage the child, and make sure the child is healthy. All right? Thank you, Chair.
Mr. Chair, a follow-up question to the Chair. Mr. Chair, just 1 minute, since I'm not sure. I did not ask the procedure of how an investigation is being done. You will see here is Colin Moore is not Google the fool. I am not asking for clarification. I asked specific questions in the RHO. I asked, was there an investigation launched? And if so, what are the findings? The answer is simple. Yes, there was an investigation launched tomorrow, whatever the case may be. She don't have to come here and tell me, oh, this is the procedure. I'm not a dummy. And secondly, with a child, I understand. If the sheriff you would know these people come in and say, look, there's not good standard at the home and whatever, and we take the child to understand that. I will never agree with the RHO saying to us that a woman in Port Moran who carried a child for 9 months without any idea where the child is today. I don't care who carried the baby. The people are saying to the media that we don't know where the child is, so we want to know where our baby is. And it is not the RHO job to say what these people do if the government take the child or not. But it is definitely the RHO duty to say that, look, this is where your child went. And arrogance, Mr. Chairman, will be the downfall of a lot of us in this council. Arrogance will be the downfall of a lot of us in this council. Because she's answerable to the council, not to the chairman, not to the RHO, but to this council. And she can't come here and say to us that I don't know, I'm waiting on clarification, it's my duty. But it's the duty to share. It's the duty to share. Mr. Chairman, I'm asking clarification. I want to know where the child is. That was my question. Where are the people child then?
RHO, would you like to respond?
Yes, Chairman. Well, he reported himself as
Councillor Moore.
Councillor Moore abused the word dummy. I did say the child is admitted in the hospital. I did say the welfare officers are looking at that child, and it is the doctors that is managing this said baby, and the welfare officers are having communication with the mother.
No.
My job is not to manage the welfare officers, Chairman.
Your job is not to
My job is to maintain the health and safety of the child. The RHO is not answerable to the welfare officers, and I'm certainly not answerable to Mr. Hoare.
No, but you're answerable to the council.
Mr. Moore.
No, that's out of order. Point of order. On a point of order, sit down.
Mr. Moore.
No, that's out of order. Point of order. On a point of order, sit down. Sit down.
Mr. Moore.
I'm on a point of order.
No, can you have your seat?
I'm not on a point of order. You don't have to.
Can you have your seat?
No, Chairman, you don't have to agree on a point of order. That's advice. I'm on a point of order. I'm on a point of order.
Mr. Moore, please have
Chairman,
your seat, sir.
no.
Can you have your seat, sir?
Mr. Chairman, I'm on a point of
your
order.
seat, sir, please?
I am on a point of order.
Yes, but can you have your
seat? Standing orders, I'm on a point of order. When it comes to raising a point of order.
There's what everybody asking in the group saying that Major Sato, I'm last in this argument. Where is the child? The next person, Shelly Campbell Sato, where is the baby? You know what I mean? Fire. The president make the black jaggers to vote in for. Okay, this is the thing. Yes, this is what we're talking about. Where is the baby? With the people them child there. We mean you got to wait for this person tell you though, and that person, and you got to wait for the welfare do this and the welfare do that. With the people them child there. Where's these people imitation at times? Bro, like it unsafe in Guyana, man. It's really going on by. It unsafe. It's really racist, this. Where the people them child there? Cha.
Everybody else sit down.
All right.
I'm rising on a point.
Where the be issue we should say again?
Can you have your seat,
I'm not
please?
on a point of order. You don't have to.
Can you have your seat?
No,
please?
Chairman, you don't have to agree on a point of order. That's advice. I'm on a point of order. I'm on a point of order.
Mr. Moore, please have your seat,
Chairman,
sir.
no.
Can you have your seat, sir?
Mr. Chairman, I'm
Can
on a
you
point
have
of
your
order.
seat, sir, please?
I am on a point of order.
Yes, but can you
If
have
you
your
read
seat,
standing
please?
orders, I'm on a point of order. When it comes to raising a point of order, everybody else sit down.
All right.
I'm rising on a point of order.
And I'm saying you can have your seat.
No, I'm not saying to you that I'm raising on a point of order.
I am
No,
saying,
I'm writing on
no,
a
no,
point
I'm
of
saying,
order.
no, no, Mr. Moore, I am
No,
saying
and
to
I'm
you,
saying I'm
please
writing on
have
a
your
point of
seat.
order.
Please have your
Mr.
seat, sir.
Chairman, you need to ask advice from the clerk.
Sir,
I'm standing
give
on
you
the point of
permission.
order.
Sit down.
No, I'm
Give you permission. Mr. Moore,
I am writing on a point of order, and I'm saying that the RSO is quite out of order. No, you're gonna sit down. She cannot accuse me. Mr. Chairman, there's laws. This is how you feel. I'm not here with your invitation. I was elected here.
Mr. Moore.
I am not here with your invitation, Mr. Chairman. I was elected here and work by laws. And if a court is setting a point of order, then that's for you. If that's what you to give me.
Mr. Moore, I am saying, please have your seat.
And I'm saying to you, I'm raising a point of order.
Let him start.
I'm saying to you, I have laws. Y'all won't help you up there. I have laws.
That's not the point.
Is that you feel to let me speak?
This should
I am raising a point of order.
This should not be about.
Well, you didn't ask me, man. I'm raising a point of order. I'm not in a point of information where you give me the privilege. It's a
Yes, right telling you, boy. You making joke, the man ain't taking left. The man ain't taking right. The man saying, yo, I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't business with none of y'all say. I was elected here. I'm a big boy, yes, sir. I'm tell you. Hardy yourself and relax yourself, woman. Mr. Moore is not having it. He's not. Yeah, man. The man, let me know where y'all think the man wrong for what they're doing. Hello, good night.
I like Mr. Moore.
Mr. Moore.
Really like Mr. Moore fire. I'll tell you why I like Mr. Moore. One of my position need to get here, scoop you up. Because he step on the case. And that's what true democracy is.
Yes.
True democracy. I know it's a serious thing with a child. Don't get me wrong. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's true democracy right there. Holds you accountable.
Straight.
It's true democracy. I like him. One of them, the party that grab him up and bring him. Yes, sir. I like the little youth. I know. I'm going to keep my eye on Mr. Moore. He keeping them, he holding the feet to the fire. That's what democracy is. Like perfectly an example, today in America, except feet was to the fire. They hold you accountable and you got to answer.
Straight up.
And that's what Anil and Jackie, they don't like to answer questions.
No.
They don't answer questions, they hide. They got a little podcast, a little weekly, but they don't come to the media. You should watch what happened today in America this morning. The whole Trump show me the second thing with the board. That's democracy. That's democracy. You just see the room there? That's true democracy. Really? If you got a job, this is your job, I'm going to hold you to a question. Good night. Respect.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Mr. Moore in play with them. Not only pin. Mr. Moore in play. With the people them child there. This is the question. All now they can't tell you what part the people them child there. Is that monkey motion? This with these hospital is their one. Full monkey motion. You understand? Because I can see me woman deliver baby and the baby disappear. Yo, like tell you something. Me, it's just because when you study the amount of people with any hospital, because me, you know, I would when I say the amount of people that any hospital, you know what I mean. If I can, I would boycott the hospital. Whoever was the doctor, the nurse, deliver me, I would have find out. And I would have squeezed balls or clits. Cause I would have know let tell you something. It's like what Nigel London said in the video the other day, and the man said, it's when the system turns you into a criminal. This when is another story. When the system turn you into a criminal. Because enough of these shootings we see in America, he say, yes, it got to do with mental health, but not all is mental health. Most of them is either something happen within their child or something being killed and they was not getting justice. So guess what? Them man see what's going on. F it. I can go and murder people. Is this how it end up happening? When you can't get justice from the government, it leads to you. You said, man, this way is happening. I didn't even buy the meat, right? So I forget all. Must see. We got tomorrow. It's said, man. Walks up. Nah, leave it. I'm gonna take it out later though. He said, man. When the system turn you into a criminal, there's only certain people could take certain thing. Think it's joke. Sure. Hello.
Bang.
Yeah, man.
And
Brother.
some of the people that is recalling here, right? And talking about Muhammad and all the issues that make no sense, brother. These people don't know like me and you, brother. It's one of the things that are keeping the black population fully down, brother. For me and you, right now, could get a full information. For the last 3 decades, how much black women die at the hospital and how much babies die and go missing. Me and you will be shocked, brother. Me and you will be shocked if we put, understand me, platform and look at the Guyanese and the Indians. Really, Bucks and the Amerindians, them people there that's even delivered home children. That's why the Buck and the Amerindians, them so strong down in there. Them stay in the bush. Them know that outside there, fully corrupt. When it comes to the Indians and the black, if people could check and see for the last 3-4 decades, how much black women in die in Guyana hospital, how much babies in die and disappear.
Yeah.
Thank God for social media. I would keep saying it all the time. Because it's now we can get to know reality. Now we can get to know the truth. Now we can shut up stiff-necked fools. How much years this happening, brother? How much black women die at this hospital? You know how much black babies die at this hospital? And stiff-necked fools coming on this station and in Guyana talking like I don't even know what to call them, brother. It's just me, you, and Enterprise is left in the same way. We really don't know what to say about these people. We really, really don't know what to say about these people. It's embarrassing to me and you, brother. How Guyanese operating and moving, brother. It's embarrassing. Is why I just call them SH. Because it is embarrassing for no that you mean for tell me y'all in Guyana getting the same information and y'all are waking up, y'all is standing for change, y'all ain't know nothing but boycotting, y'all do is hungry for little dollars, can't do nothing for y'all. If y'all make a change in your country, no, for y'all don't even have to work. Y'all don't even have to work. It's not nothing but free money. It's that Guyana is rich. It have a small population, and the population should be rich too. With Guyana being rich and the population rich and educated, it means Guyana can't fall. The way Guyana is going, it will fall. Guyanese is who are going to have to pay off all the debts, all the bills. This government running for ID card. And look at the health service, the health system. The other day they show you but blood transfusion and this and that. They only show you certain departments and certain good news. Which y'all fool y'all, big man. How long this is going on? If some of you have the knowledge, you know how much children dead at this hospital, black people, y'all would be shocked to your bones. Now I love that my man here, how we addressing them. It's time for somebody address them. But when it comes to the PPP, you can't only use them with education. You got brains. What he should do is listen to she properly and embarrass she very calmly. Quiet speech is a mark of refinement. And when you're in a conversation like that, and you have a position like that, you just listen to people and then you just hit them. She keeps saying the same thing over and over. And that is the same thing that pisses me and you off. When these people come in as educated fools and they keep talking the same thing over and over in we face and feel we don't understand. But most of the time, they're not talking to me, you know. They're talking to the trash heads in Guyana. That's why nothing is changing. But when they come talking to me and you and some people, Albert and Madonna, we understand. But you know what? They keep talking it over and over. And that is what she now do the man there. Make the man head blow off. And the man get up and say, you keep saying the same thing. Where the child is? It's very sad for know that this woman went to deliver a baby and she had no support. No support that went to the hospital for 7 years. They see the baby alive. The nurse carry the baby in that room, and all of a sudden the baby disappear. These things happening for years. And Mr. Samuel, this is when we talking. This is what we talking about. We don't care name Mohammed. When we change the entire government in Guyana, then we could deal with Mohammed and everybody else like he. But until we deal with this government in Guyana, every department will be trash.
Good, my brother.
They tell you every department booming, but let me tell you how much a Guyana bills they don't pay off. Let me tell you how much money they're going to the treasury. Let me tell you these things, but they tell you everything booming.
My brother, all right, good. All right, my brother, respect. No disrespect, everything good. Everything mooch. I get where you're coming from. Here we going on our lifestyle, no disrespect. Remember now you're calling every minute. You got to work with the time, bro. Come on, man. I understand you, bro. I understand you, but please work with the time. Don't 5 minutes going into the scene but get where you're coming from. I don't want to cut in your half, but you don't know it's 8:30 we going up to at least, you know what I mean? We could get 2 more calls for hear who else got for say what I say, but you don't know respect and manners. I got where you're coming from, and I understand you're passionate, my brother. I understand I could feel your passion. You said, man, you're fully passionate. You understand? So big up your passion. Yeah, man. I know them pissing you off. Let me take 2 more calls
Let me
before
deal
we
with
come
you.
out here. Yeah, Rennie.
Hey, big up yourself.
Yeah, Mrs.
Um, I think you should get lifestyle more than 2 minutes. Cause the man know a lot of stuff.
No,
You understand? He know a lot of not just
Rennie, he's game more than 2 minutes. But sometimes when he got into 5 and 6, as got lean well
no.
time up, you know what I mean?
He's the main man for the show.
No, man.
I rep him for
I
he
understand
need
what you're
more
saying.
time.
Now,
He
now when
need
the
more time. You
now,
need to give him more time.
now when the
The
phone
man got a
busy.
lot of facts from Guyana, so he need more
Yeah.
time.
No,
He
you
need
got
more time
he
for
don't
you.
no, this thing is rules and regulation. This thing is not more time
Yeah,
already.
but anybody else, the man
Rennie,
need more time for you. You need to give him more time.
No, he's
The
already
man
get
know
more
what me
time.
you know, what you won't know,
Oh
and what
guy.
enough people
Come on,
don't know.
man. Rennie,
You
we ain't there,
understand? I
We
think Lifetime need to get his own show
this
to
we
educate the people of Guyana.
well, no problem with that. If he do this, good.
Understand?
It's good.
Yeah, I
It's good.
need to talk to Lifetime.
Yeah.
Lifestyle personal, he need to get his own
Yeah,
show.
man.
You
Straight
understand?
up.
So he could knock some sense in Guyanese head. You understand? Because Guyanese still slumbering on nothing.
Yeah.
You understand?
We know
Yeah.
that. We know that, man. We know that.
The
We
man
know
know
that.
nothing what going on.
We know that. Yeah,
You
for real.
understand?
Yes, I.
Yeah. So he need
Yeah,
to get
man.
more time.
Yeah, man.
If you want to call him 5, 6, 7 times, Lowy with it. You
No,
understand?
I can't allow you with it when the phone lines them off the chain.
Yeah,
If
but I got
nobody
sometimes I
calling,
got nobody even calling.
there's what I'm
You
trying to tell
understand?
you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I do give him time.
Mm-hmm.
I do give
Yeah.
him time. I can't give you
Okay.
the whole show. I got for talk. I got video for run. It's not just
Yeah,
talking
but
all
we
the
don't
time.
learn life.
Yo, mean that, right now we are there on right now. Yeah. Good night. Shut up.
To be real short, as we talk about women are pregnant, let's stop for the little kid because I'm export of this. Don't make me export of this. I have 9 kids, star. 3 sets of twins. Yeah, me bless. 9 kids, 3 sets of twins. Me bless. So nobody prenatal. Let me give you statistics. 4 in every 5 black women die in childbirth. 4 in every 5 women.
Yeah, man. Yeah, turn on your TV. Turn on your TV. Don't bother listen to your TV, bro.
No, okay. I used to talk to somebody.
No,
Yeah, but yeah, man. But that's what I wanted. It's a serious issue. Prenatal care is a serious issue because I raise kids. My kids, everything to me, star. I have 3 sets of twins and 9 kids and all. And 4 in every 5 black women die in childbirth. So that's a serious. The government really need to take care of that. Those are the things we were just talking about. Spending money on those things. On prenatal care for 4 women in the get too. That's the issue, man. I'm done. I ain't gonna take your time.
Yeah,
I just
man.
want to say that.
Respect my brother. Yeah, man. You understand? Yeah, people, it coming to the time where we got to pull the curtains down. And you know it goes already. And before I come out here, so once again, I want to make it clear to you guys that I don't know if you guys don't really understand where it's coming from, or y'all is just want to piss me off or something y'all is want to do me, but I don't know what's going on. It's common sense. You understand? Lifestyle calling 10 times. I don't have no problem with lifestyle calling in. Whenever I see lifestyle talking it gone into 5-6 minutes and I see a next person calling, that's when I strive for bossy up that we could get a next call. I don't want people call and tell me that why must do from why mustn't do, bro. I don't set me rules and regulation for this show, bro. You understand? I said 2 minutes a call. I give people 3 minutes, 4 minutes sometime. You can't afford for calling 10 times and want to talk 10, 6, 7, 8 minutes. You know what I mean? Come on, we got show video. We got run through stuff. Is a call in, talk, you do boom, 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 spice it up. Spice up the thing. You see when you keep it drag out, now there's when I can start yarning, I can start sleeping, and there's how the show gonna get the show gonna get boring, bro. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on, bro. This is not a love show. You call in, you get your 2 minutes, you get a 3 minutes, you get to the point, let me go into a video thing. We keep the vibe spicing. We mean lifestyle for get more minute. You know what I mean? You good, Rennie, but we mean lifestyle for get more minute. He's get a lot of minute. People is wrong with me and say like he running the show. But that don't mean that he can't call him me stopping he. And me, he don't got no problem at all if I cut he off. He good. So I don't want nobody feel no way when I tell lifestyle, okay, time up or none, cause lifestyle and me thing good. You understand? Respect and manners. All right, good. See y'all tomorrow. You don't know the thing already. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. One love, all the time. You understand? See y'all, guys.